I'm talking with Kurt Chambliss, EVP, Executive Vice President, TMC Financing, the nation's largest 504 lender per the new SBA results that came out September 30th, 2023. Kurt, congratulations. What number of a year is this in a row for you?
Good. Yeah, good to be here, Bob. Thank you. This is our third year in a row.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Let's start with the 101. Who is TMC Financing? Where are you located and what's your mission?
TMC Financing is a certified development company headquartered in Oakland, California. We are serving all of California, all of Oregon, all of Nevada, and all of Arizona. So we have a really great market to give the 504 program to businesses in those geographic areas.
Tell me your numbers and how do they compare with 2022?
Our year-end numbers ending 9/30, we were 461 units for $633 million. And that compares to 2022, we were 483 with $624 million. There are some slight corrections there if you have situations, or we had a situation where there's a fiscal year that pushed into the next year because of the lack of money that's at the end of fiscal year 21. But the gist of it is we did more units and more dollars. 633 million was our total.
But aren't we in a rising rate environment? How'd you pull that off?
We are in a rising rate environment, and the industry in general was down about 30% last year. We were fortunate to bring over some new folks. We hired 5 new business development officers in Los Angeles, San Diego, and Arizona, and those territories have done very well and really helped propel us to our new heights.
Good for you. Good for you. As I've said, there's no secrets in what we do. It's all execution. Footprint, what states are you in?
All of California, all of Oregon, all of Nevada, and all of Arizona.
Very good. What is your sweet spot? What type of industries do you like to finance?
You know, I think one of the things that made us successful is we don't really target or not target. We keep a very open eye on any possible deal. We do hotel financing. A lot of lenders don't like to do hotel financing because they're tough and complicated and can be tricky. We are very open to doing hospitality projects, but you name it. We'll do the small ones, we'll do the big ones, we'll do any type of special purpose, startups, wide variety. So we keep an open door to however we can help the 504 program with a small business owner. We want to take a look at that deal.
Help me out with the terminology now. I always get confused, but you are a 7A lender. You have what is the license called? Help me out on that. Under what authority can you make a 7A loan?
So we are a community advantage 7A lender.
Right.
I don't know the exact title of our license, but we do community advantage loans in all of our territories, and those are 7A loans that are $250,000 and less, generally for working capital. We can tack that on to a 504 loan if our third-party lender doesn't want to do working capital or is restrained for some reason. We're happy to include a working capital component to a 504 project, or if it's just a lender off the street, a borrower off the street, we can do community advantage loans for them too.
Very good. Real quick, what other type of programs are you involved with? State of California by itself is the 5th or 6th largest economy in the world. What specific California state programs are you involved with?
We don't have specific California programs that we are involved with directly. However, when we see situations where it doesn't work for a 504 loan, maybe occupancy or citizenship or some other reason, we partner with our third-party lenders. They're the ones that usually have access to state programs, and those can be very good options when an SBA loan isn't working. We do also have, oh, sorry, one little plug here. We do also have a sister organization called TMC Community Capital. These folks do micro lending, $5,000, $10,000 loans to businesses that don't have access to that type of capital, and they need something to get started. So we have micro lending, we have the Community Advantage, and then we have 504.
Well, I'm a huge fan of what the CDCs do. A great solution for access to capital issues. Last question. I'm California-based. See the palm trees there. You're California-based. California gets a lot of bad press. What's going to happen to California in 2024 in its economy? What do you predict?
Well, I mean, I'm really focused on the national economy first to see what's going to happen with interest rates, and that's going to impact California. I think that there is a general feeling right now where rates are probably at their peak. Maybe the Fed's going to raise one more time, but for the most part, I think we're at the high point, and right now the 504 rate is about 7.1% fixed for 25 years. That's a lot higher than it was a couple of years ago when we were in the 2s and 3s. However, 7.1 is still a good chunk below prime at 8.5. So we're still in demand. There are still businesses that are active and expanding and refinancing 7(a) loans. So I still think that this year is going to be a solid year for us. And then if we get the added benefit of a decrease possibly in rates, maybe towards the end of this fiscal year, I think that's going to even make things even stronger.
Excellent answer. Kurt, thank you so much for stopping by. I enjoyed it. And Kurt Chambliss, Executive Vice President, TMC Financing. Say hi to Barbara for me.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.